Well, look carefully, or maybe not that carefully, and you may start to see a lot of hairy guys this month.
I already see some with a pretty good shadow.
Yeah.
It's for No Shave November, or Movember as a lot of people call it. Steve Noviello, yeah, I noticed it. I noticed you hadn't used that razor lately.
You know, excuse me, this is one of those times being Italian pays off because the beard comes in nicely and quickly. It is all about men's health issues. The idea is to grow awareness and raise funds by growing out your beard or mustache. You'll see me doing it all month long, but more importantly, you'll see our segments on men's health issues. Dr. Min Lee is a primary care physician with Methodist Mansfield Medical Center. There's generally a bit of hesitation when it comes to men visiting the doctor. Why is that?
You know, Steve, there are several reasons why men are hesitant and reluctant to go to the doctor's office. One being that they're afraid. They're afraid that something might be wrong with them. Two, they're just too busy. You know, going to the doctor is not their top priorities in their daily activities. And third, men are not as well aware of their bodies as women, so they tend to ignore all these aches and pains and sometimes missing those important signs and symptoms that can point them to other underlying medical conditions.
You know, and we grow up sometimes with this culture of, walk it off. You know, you think, oh, I've got something, whatever it is, it'll kind of work itself out. So there are some things that men should be doing that really they're not. One of them, of course, visiting the doctor and getting that physical, annually?
Right, yes. It's recommended that men get an annual physical to get baseline numbers, meaning their blood pressure, their blood sugar level, their cholesterol, and their body mass index.
You know, and when we talk about things like body mass index, you know, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", 235. I go to the doctor and he tells me, your BMI, you're obese, you know. Really, the way that you look at those numbers, it's really about understanding them as well, correct?
Right, right. Overall, your body mass index needs to be matched with your height and weight. So to be at a healthier weight, you need to be physically active, you need to increase your activity, just exercise daily, about 150 minutes per week, along with muscle strengthening exercise.
Well, you know, and 150 minutes a week isn't a whole lot of time, so what are we talking, like some morning cardio, or should guys be weightlifting, or what?
Actually, they need to do both. Maybe 30 minutes of cardio and then 20 minutes of weightlifting. That will help them with losing weight and maintain their weight.
All right, here's the ones that a lot of guys might not want to hear. You say no smoking and limit the alcohol consumption. How much are we talking?
So they should actually, no smoking for sure, and they should limit their alcohol consumption to 1 to 2 drinks per day.
Okay, that's not terrible, one or two a day. Really, and also soda can have an unintended effect. Most people think, okay, well, it's caffeine, you know, and maybe the sugar in soda, but there are some issues there with sperm count as well.
Yes, yes. Soda has been shown to decrease the amount of sperm count. So also the most important thing about soda intake is that it can cause you to have weight gain, which in turn can cause you to have other underlying medical conditions later on, causing further complications, such as diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. When
we're talking about that kind of unintended consequence of low sperm count, is that the caffeine in the soda that's doing it?
Caffeine and the sugar.
Okay, so should guys be laying off the coffee as well?
Yeah, they should actually limit the consumption to 1 cup of coffee per day.
Okay, 1 or 2 drinks, one cup of coffee a day. And then also immunizations. You know, we think about immunizations for young kids. A lot of men certainly don't look at that as part of their overall health profile.
Right, most men though aren't aware that they actually need recommended immunizations, as in like flu shot annually and the Tdap boosters, and depending on your age you might need a pneumonia shot or a shingles vaccine, and also depending on your risk factors also.
You know, and also equally importantly, I would imagine, is to protect the people whom you surround yourself with. You know, if you want to stay healthy, make sure that your family also has been immunized properly.
Right, remember that vaccines prevent diseases and illnesses. So not only does it protect you, it also protects those around you.
All right, Dr. Min Lee, we certainly appreciate it. All month long, you can watch for our segments related to men's health and follow my own growing beard, facebook.com/SaveMeSteve, and on Instagram and Twitter @Steve Noviello. That's also where you'll find a link to educational resources from my own No Shave November campaign. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it getting a little
Are you
itchy?
itching yet? I know that's what I was wondering.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Although I do think I have my first ingrown hair. So, you know, 4 days in, just my luck. And I'm pretty sure it's coming in gray.
Yes, we saw a little.
I waited how long to grow a beard?
It's funny. I know a lot of guys are doing this, and they're trying to decide how long they think they'll be able to go.
Right. I wouldn't do it because I have a lousy mustache and it comes in, the beard looks like Gabby the Prospector. So
Best you
Yeah.
just support those who are doing it. I think that's a good idea. Thanks, Steve. It is 7:42.